Hey guys, I'm Gerald, and today I'm going to tell a story about the craziest trip I have ever had. And this just happened last weekend, and today is January 19th. And the day I went on the trip is January 12th, which is just right before the final exam week. And maybe you want to ask me why I want to go on a trip before the final exam. Um, when I recall it right now, I still think it's crazy. And last Friday, my roommate asked me if I want to go to Tainan with him this weekend. I say, hey, dude, are you crazy? We have final exam next week, and by the way, I don't have enough money for me to go with you to Tainan. And he said that, do you know that Ziyu came back to Taiwan? I really want to meet her at Tainan. And Ziyu is a Taiwanese girl who is working for a Korean idol team called Twice right now. And she has been to Korea for 4 years and is really famous right now. And my friend is a big fan of Twice, and he really wants to meet her. And he replied me that, hey, maybe we can go to take a bus at midnight. And when we arrive Tainan, there's almost morning, and we don't need to book a room. And I said that, hey, but I don't have time to study. And he replied me that, that Chuyu's mom opens a coffee shop at Tainan, and the fans tells me that Chuyu will appear at there these days. Um, Maybe we can study at there. Strangely, I'm a little convinced by him, and I agree with him. So, right after I agree with him, we just booked the bus at Friday, and we went on Saturday. And the bus we take is at almost 12 p.m. and after the 3 or 4 hours, and we arrived Tainan. But there's only 4 a.m. at Tainan, and we have nothing to do at there, so we're just fooling around and find what we can do. And fortunately, we find a beef soup shop, and Tainan is famous for its food, and the beef soup is the most famous food in Tainan. So we stay at there and it's ate some beef soup, but before that it's only 5 to 6 a.m. and the coffee shop is open at 10 a.m. and we had nothing to do again. And so we decided to go to the internet cafe to sleep and playing some games. And after playing some League of Legends and sleep a while, we went to the coffee shop at 9 a.m. And by the way, we are all walking because we don't have enough money to rent the motorbike, and so we just walk for there for 14 minutes, and we just arrived there around 10 a.m. and they were just waiting and waiting, and at the afternoon we started to get nervous about whether Tzu will come to the coffee shop or not, but we're still waiting. And at around 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., my friend checked his Instagram and then find the fact that Ziyu has went back to Korea right now. we are so sad, and we don't know how to do right now, and then we decide to went for a dinner and just fooling around to see some building in Tainan, and we went back to Taipei. And it sounds like a ridiculous trip, but I think I don't regret with it, because I think this is the most craziest thing I have ever done with my friends. We went on a trip with nothing to do right before the final exam. I think is it, I think it will be everlasting in my mind, and I'll never forget it. Thank you.